Welcome, dear friend. Tonight, we invite you to step away from the hustle and bustle of daily life and enter a space of divine rest. In this sacred moment, we come together to meditate on the eternal promise found in Romans 8:28, and we know that all things works together for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. Let these words sink deep into your heart, soothing every worry and lighting your path with hope. As you lie down and prepare for restful sleep, allow your eyes to gently close. Take a deep breath in and slowly exhale. Feel the tension begin to melt away as you sink into the soft embrace of tranquility. This is your time to be still and know that God is with you. With every breath, invite His loving presence to fill the space around you. Calm your mind and renew your spirit. Let us begin by centering our hearts on the goodness of God. As you listen to my voice, feel the gentle rhythms of your breath. With each inhale, imagine drawing in God's love. With each exhale, let go of all your worries and burdens. Feel the truth of these words as they echo in your soul. Every moment of your life, every joy, every sorrow is woven together by the loving hand of God. In the tapestry of your life, no thread is misplaced. Every experience is part of a grand design that culminates in good, even if the picture is not yet clear to you. Now, settle into a state of deep reflection. As you rest comfortably, allow the soft sounds of ambient music, gentle piano keys, the subtle rustle of nature, and soft chime sounds to carry you further into relaxation. The promise of Romans 8:28 shines like a warm, radiant light that fills every corner of your being, banishing shadows and filling you with hope. Take a slow, deep breath. Inhale peace and exhale any lingering tension. With each breath, feel yourself drawing closer to the heart of God, where His love awaits you without reservation. Imagine for a moment that each word of Romans 8:28 is a soft light shining within you. In all things, God works for the good. Let these words remind you that no matter the circumstances, a divine order and purpose is at work. The same God who fashioned the stars and spoke the universe into being is working in every detail of your life. With every beat of your heart, feel this promise pulsing through you, a promise that transcends time and circumstance, holding true for all who seek Him. Now, dear friend, allow your mind to wander into a serene garden. Picture yourself walking along a quiet, winding path in a lush, verdant garden. Notice the soft, cool grass beneath your feet, the gentle rustling of leaves in a light breeze, and the radiant glow of the setting sun that bathes everything in golden light. In this garden, every element is a reminder of God's meticulous care and His promise that every experience is used for your good. Visualize a small, crystal clear stream flowing nearby, its ripples echoing the constant work of God in your life. carrying away your worries and refreshing your spirit. In the midst of this peaceful landscape, allow memories of kindness and grace to surface. Recall a moment when a simple act of kindness or an unexpected answer to prayer filled your heart with gratitude. Perhaps you remember the gentle smile of a stranger or the loving support of a friend in your time of need. Let these recollections remind you that even in moments of isolation, God is weaving together small miracles that testify to His unending love. Now, as you immerse yourself in this visualization, affirm the truth that every experience, even the painful ones, is part of a grand, loving design. Every challenge you face is a stepping stone toward greater blessings. Feel the assurance that even when life seems overwhelming, God's promise is at work, transforming every trial into an opportunity for growth and renewal. Let us now speak affirmations that resonate with this promise. Repeat silently in your heart or out loud if you choose these declarations of faith. I trust in God's perfect plan for my life. Every experience I have is a stepping stone toward greater blessings. In all things, I know God is working for my good. I am enveloped by God's love. Even when I feel alone, I surrender my worries to God, knowing that His purpose is greater than my pain. I am a beloved child of God, and His promise of goodness is unchanging. Today, I embrace the assurance that God's light shines through every circumstance. I rest in the peace that comes from trusting in God's divine purpose for my life. Let these affirmations become a gentle refrain, planting seeds of truth deep within your soul like soft raindrops nourishing a parched garden. Allow each word to infuse you with strength and hope.
Return your attention to the timeless promise of Romans 8:28. Listen as I slowly recite these sacred words, and we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose. Picture each word as a luminous thread connecting you to the heart of God. With every inhale, imagine drawing in the comforting light of this promise. With every exhale, release any remnants of doubt or fear. Now, envision a vast, star-filled sky above you. Each star represents a moment in your life, some bright with joy, others dimmed by struggle. Yet, every star is essential to the glorious constellation that is your existence. Above it all, the light of God orchestrates the entire display, ensuring that every part of your story contributes to a beautiful, divine masterpiece. Even in the darkest moments, His light endures, guiding you toward a future filled with hope and promise as you let this vision wash over you. Breathe deeply and allow the peace of God's promise to settle within you. In this quiet, sacred space, let your heart rest. knowing that you are cradled by divine love. Reflect now on the stories of those who have experienced. Consider the life of David, who, despite facing isolation and despair while hiding from King Saul, found solace in the loving embrace of God. His Psalms, born of loneliness and longing, still inspire us today. Imagine the story of Sarah Person, who once felt overwhelmed by loneliness and worthlessness, yet in her darkest hours turned to God and discovered small, profound blessings. Over time, Sarah realized that even in her isolation, God was working for her good, filling her life with unexpected kindness and renewed purpose. And think of Michael, whose struggles with rejection and setbacks were transformed by his deep trust in God's promise. His journey, marked by moments of surrender and renewal, serves as a reminder that transformation often comes quietly. In the stillness of our hearts, each of these stories is a testament to the truth that you are not alone. You too are being gently shaped and lifted by the tender hands of your Heavenly Father. Your unique journey, with all its joys and trials, is being woven into a tapestry of divine purpose. Tapestry in which every thread, every experience contributes to the masterpiece that is your life. Now, I invite you to take a moment to engage in a personal journaling practice. If you have a journal or paper nearby, write down your thoughts as you reflect on your own journey. Consider a time when you felt overwhelmed or isolated. What lessons did that experience bring? Can you now see how it contributed to your growth? Recall a moment of unexpected grace, a kind word, a small act of love that filled your heart. With hope, write it down and thank God for that moment. Contemplate His promise in Romans 8:28 and ask yourself, in what ways have I experienced God's work in my life for my good? Let these reflections guide you into deeper trust. As you continue to breathe slowly, allow the gentle rhythm of your heart to remind you that every beat is a testament to God's unending care. Visualize the journey of your life as a path lined with the soft light of His promise. See yourself standing at the edge of a vast, open field where the past is a mosaic of memories and the future shines with endless possibility. With each step you take, feel the assurance that every moment, every experience is part of God's perfect design. Let gratitude fill your spirit as you silently thank God for every joy and every challenge that has shaped you. Each memory, whether bright or shadowed, is a precious thread in the tapestry of your life. Rest in the understanding that no matter what you have faced, God's loving purpose continues to unfold. Now, lift your heart in intercessory prayer, not only for yourself, but for all who share in this journey of reflection. Offer a prayer of unity and healing, asking God to bind us together in His love. Surrender your doubts, your fears, and your burdens to Him. Trust that His divine plan is at work in every detail of your life. Let your heart join with the hearts of others, echoing a collective plea for transformation, comfort, and hope. Repeat in your heart these affirmations of deep trust. I am a cherished child of God, and His promise surrounds me always. Every trial I face is an opportunity for growth. I trust that God is intricately working every detail of my life for my good. In moments of solitude, I am never alone, for the Spirit of God is with me. I release my doubts and fears, embracing the assurance that every moment is under God's loving care. Today, I step forward in faith, knowing that every experience contributes to my divine destiny. I am open to receiving God's blessings, and I rest in the peace that comes from trusting in His promises. My life is a beautiful tapestry woven by the hands of a loving Creator.
Allow these words to echo in the quiet of your heart. Let each affirmation become a source of strength and inspiration as you journey deeper into rest. Now, take several deep, cleansing breaths. With each inhalation, draw in God's love and the rich truth of His promise. With each exhalation, release any tension, any lingering doubts, any burdens that weigh you down. Feel the peace of His presence envelop you as you transition into a state of deep, restorative sleep. Before you drift off, join me in a final prayer. Lord, thank you for your unfailing love and mercy, even in my moments of deep loneliness. I trust that you are always near, surrounding me with your divine presence. Fill my heart with an unshakable peace, a peace that transcends all understanding. Remind me constantly that I am never truly alone, for you are my constant companion and refuge as I journey through this season of solitude. Help me to feel your comforting embrace and to remember that your love is greater than any feeling of abandonment. Strengthen my spirit, renew my hope, and light my path with your truth. Guide me each day with your wisdom and grace, and let me see the blessings you have woven even in the quiet moments of my life. Grant me the courage to reach out for connection and to trust in the community you have placed around me. Help me to lean on your promises and to find solace in your word. May your unfailing love fill every corner of my heart, dispelling any fear or despair and replacing them with joy, purpose, and the warmth of your eternal care. In Jesus' precious name, I pray. Amen. Now, dear friend, as you surrender to sleep, know that the promise of Romans 8:28 will continue to guide your dreams and thoughts. Every whisper of the wind, every soft flicker of the night is a reminder of God's enduring commitment to work for your good. Rest deeply in the assurance of His love and awaken renewed with a heart full of hope and gratitude. Thank you for joining me on this intimate journey of meditation, reflection, and prayer. May you carry these truths into your sleep and beyond, resting securely in the promise that in all things, God works for the good of those who love Him. You are deeply loved, and you are never alone. Sleep well, dear friend, and may God's peace be with you always.